What is that?
What are the dogs?
This gotta be fake. This gotta be fake.
Seriously, you guys are wusses.
Oh, it's a fake? It does too. I thought it was real. I wasn't touching it. We'll get Ammon with it.
Hey guys, and welcome back to This Life We Live. Today, we are going to be putting on roof trusses. It's gonna be awesome. We've got the camera on some of the guys up on the roof. Oh, so exciting. Let's go. All right, today's the day. We are putting up some trusses. Hopefully my microphone's okay because I left my camera outside in the rain last night. My camera seems okay though, so that's good. So here's what we have. We have just a little bit of time before they come in here. So what are we doing right now?
Getting spacers for the trusses so we know on through where exactly our 2 foot is.
That's a good idea. So are we gonna start from this end over here and then work our way over?
Not sure how he laid that out. Either way, we're gonna start at one end and go to the other.
You don't want to just start in the middle and go both ways?
Doesn't work great that way.
It's gonna be exciting. All right, we got a stack of trusses back here that are ready to go up. Just uncovered them, so hopefully they're not in too bad a shape. We couldn't cover the ends with a tarp, but we got the majority covered. And I think there are actually 3 sets here. They pretty much run the same width all the way down. So parallel core trusses means that they maintain the same distance from one side to the other. So most trusses form like a triangle like this, and these are more like this, parallel. And the advantage of this is you don't lose roof space, and since we're also not doing a vented roof, it's gonna be known as a warm roof, this is the style of truss that you use. So when they dropped the trusses off, it really kind of split some of these pretty good. So I'm hoping it'll be okay when they set them up there. That's, especially this one right here, that's not fun. Hopefully they were engineered correctly and assembled well, because this is gonna be holding the house together. I'm guessing this is the truss truck coming in. A little bit smaller than I expected.
8 foot, 9 foot. It'll actually push the front out because you're coming down so far in the back. You know what I'm saying? It'll extend that 9 foot or whatever.
When the crane operator arrived and they went over the measurements, they quickly realized they had a massive issue already. You see, this crane might not be long enough to be able to put the trusses in place. At a depth of approximately 42 feet, these trusses were huge, and being 20 feet up in the air, well, it might be too much for the boom to be able to handle it. The boys weren't quite sure if it was even going to be able to happen.
All right, here we go. Got my extra battery. Everybody's a little on edge. The weather's great though. Very thankful for that. Very thankful the weather's not super sunny. That it's not overly hot, it's not overly humid. We have just a slight breeze, which hopefully won't affect anything. One step at a time. One step at a time. That's gonna it's gonna be the mantra of today's This Life We Live. One step at a time. Oh, maybe he's stuck. That's what it is. He got stuck in the sand. Everyone's been getting stuck right there. Yeah, we weren't supposed to have that much sand brought in, but oh man, he's still spinning. Wow. So we're already off to a great start. Hopefully he's not going to need to get in there again. We'll see. We'll see what happens here.
What is that? What are the dogs? This got to be fake.
Seriously, you guys are wusses.
Oh, is it fake? Oh, man. Looks like a perfect shit. It does, too. I thought it was real. I wasn't touching it. We'll get Ammon with it. No, don't tell him. Don't tell him. We're going to get him. Here, Ammon. I took this and I thought maybe you'd like it. Hey, now.
See how high I can go. So a lot of times they will double hook these trusses, but the problem is they lose a lot of height. Boom reach edge. So what they're saying is that they want to make sure it can get more than halfway beyond the halfway point. So it can, so that's good. Because they lose extra boom height when they have to double hook it. So they want to make sure they've got enough.
Level.
Oh, okay.
Okay, release some tension once. Let's see what happens. Good. Good.
Watch the backswing. Ugh. Well, they both got to get back down. Man, this is scarier than watching the big wall go up.
How solid does that seem?
like having a giant balloon on a rope.
I'm right here, dude. Almost got it. Yeah, I know. What you want to do with it?
Oh, is there anyone up there? Whoa, 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 whoa! Watch yourself!
Nope, not yet.
Gotta go up.
I don't know, one sec. I'm kind of,
Talking to Jonas.
oh. My foot's kind of holding this thing. Heads up, Jonas.
Bit by bit, truss by truss, one step at a time. They worked and worked, placing the trusses into position, nailing them down, and putting the spacer board between them. And finally, when they got far enough, adding the stabilizer boards on the very top. This project took a lot longer than they expected. They were thinking it would take about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours at the very worst. But this project proved to be very time intensive. It took 6 hours to lay 72 trusses on the roof. Everybody was exhausted by the end of the day.
Watch your head.
This way. Yep. Down. Nope. Whoop.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Now, bud. Hello there, Evan. Gotta go up. Whoop.
Watch yourself.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. Yep, you're good. Right now. here. Doesn't help I can't pass anything down either. Are you on your 1.5 inches? You have that 1.5 inches, Evan?
What's that?
That wasn't set in the quarter, was it?
What?
That's straight. That's what it's going in at, right in the quarter.
And it has.
Alright, so it's coming along. They're about halfway done. They were really hoping to get this done in about an hour, but I think this is the first time they've had to set parallel core trusses, and in general they're not a very common truss. Again, these single slope houses are not very common, but even with the single slope houses, most of the time they still go with what they call an apron truss, which is where it comes down to a point. So this is kind of a totally different creature. A little bit more quirky, a little more things to think about and work with, but at least you don't have the factor that it's going to blow in the wind as much. But it's starting to look like a house now. Boop. Because right now we're in a double wide, and even though the double wide technically is only just a little bit smaller than our main floor, it's still just the usage of space is so much better in this house that it just makes it feel huge. Stay on the higher ground a little bit more.
You're ready to unhook, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like this?
There she comes.
Clear!
Sure, we're gonna die yet. Lock. Up. More!
Okay, so we're working on 5 hours. I don't know why that zoomed in suddenly on my face, but I mean, it did. We're on the last truss on the roof end. So the sun has held off until now to finally come out and bake everything. The wind's picking up, so it's the perfect time to be finishing this. The last one.
Not sure what's happening.
Watch out! Watch your heads.
How about that, huh? Neil. Good.
Oh, maybe this one isn't the last
Down a little
one.
bit.
No, it is the last one.
Yeah. Talk to me about it, Goose. Okay, now, but how's your end looking there? I'm flush. More than that. Oh, I was trying to go 10 something.
And we're moving. Or not. No.
Where's Neil? Neil!
Yeah, stuck again. There he goes. And it looks like we are ending the same way we started. So what's your official take on it? You came home, you looked at it, did you walk through it or you just walked by it?
I haven't. I just drove past it.
Okay, so you haven't actually walked in yet. So just from the quick glance.
Pictures don't do justice. It's like, in person, it's like, it looks like a huge hotel or like a resort or something. I don't know.
Casa La Eric.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking big.
I call it the Alice in Wonderland house because you can't figure out what it is. Is it big? Is it normal size? Is it small? I don't know.
think it's too big, but on the outside it looks freaking huge.
I feel like it's almost too big on the inside, but on paper, and you walk in each individual room, it's actually pretty small.
Yeah, but once they get the interior walls put in, it's gonna close it in a lot more. Well,
Yeah.
I did hear when drywall goes up, that's when it makes
Looks
it look
bigger.
I mean, from here it's like, what did we do? We just built a freaking it looks like a small Holiday Inn or something.
You know, looking at it though, I almost feel like there
Did
should.
you expect it to look that big?
No, I definitely didn't. I mean, it's like even walking into the living room with the cutout windows, I didn't expect them to be that big either.
No, the windows were like, oh my goodness.
I think the windows are actually probably perfect.
Yeah.
I
were afraid that there was going to have too much gapping, but it looks good.
Yeah, I was afraid.
It is quite a bit of space because there's going to be another 2.5 feet of OSB above where
Yeah.
that OSB is now.
Well, but we're gonna have that wood siding over there, so you need some space to have that, otherwise it won't show up. But I think, like, the trusses, I think there should have honestly been a longer overhang, but I don't know that they could have, because I think we're maxed out on the overhang length anyway.
They can add rafter tails. Make it as long as you want.
Well, yeah.
Only adding a foot more. I mean, you're doing it. You might as well do it. I mean,
Right. If you're gonna do it, you might as well do it right.
I think 3 foot on the sides would look probably better.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Okay,
I don't know. I almost feel like I'm dreaming. I don't know. It's just like
Tiffy, you haven't even walked in it.
I'm just like.
All right. Well, let's go walk in. You want to go in through the garage, or you want to go in through the front door? One of the builders is like, "Why do they have to build such a big house?"
He said that?
Yeah. The young kid. Yeah, it took them 5 hours to get these trusses up there.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know they had to put blocking in between every one.
I don't think they had to, but he asked if they had spacers, if they had sent spacers or something like that. And I was like, I haven't seen it. I mean, everything we got was on that truss package.
Huh.
But I mean, it probably would have been in that diagram too.
Wow. It's kind of cool looking. Like, it almost looks like skylights in here.
It's like a pergola. This is a pergola, essentially.
What do you guys think about putting a TV up here?
Oh, you know,
over here?
I had a brilliant idea on that, because I was thinking about that today. So the idea I had is, what if we have a picture that's in front of the TV and the picture raises and lowers? No, so then you could just
Like
cover it back
Minecraft?
up. What?
Like Minecraft? The hidden little picture thing?
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to do. Just get a little remote and make those tracks already for TVs and just have the picture raise and lower. I feel the floor bouncing,
Yeah.
but it's been doing that even before the walls went up.
When Carl was jogging around, I could feel it.
The floor bouncing, yeah.
Why is it doing that? Yeah.
I think it's especially
Stop it.
right here. Is it worse over there? You shouldn't be able to feel it over there. You're on the
Oh,
wall.
I can feel it. Yeah, I feel the whole thing.
I guess a little bit
Go
more
back
springy.
by that beam a little bit.
Right here?
I'll do it. Yeah, I still feel it.
Despite this project taking 6 hours instead of 2 hours, the boys worked at it diligently, taking it truss by truss, project by project, bit by bit, one step at a time. Because they knew that that's all they could do to be able to get it done. And that's often what we forget when we're working on a project, and it can seem overwhelming, like it will never get done. But we have to remember, we have to take it just one step at a time. And sometimes life is like that, where it's overwhelming us, it's intense, and we just don't know how we're going to get through it. And just like this roofing project, we have to focus on taking things one step at a time. In this life, we live. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Please leave a like and a comment down below and pass this on to your friends. I look forward to seeing you guys next week, where we go through and we add the roof sheathing and roofing membrane to the top of this roof and finally get it dried in. Love you guys. Bye.